Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Before I start, and I know it's been several weeks since it happened, I would like to offer my condolences to the families and friends of the victims of the terrible tragedy that was the Baltimore bridge collapse on March 26th, 2024. This isn't exactly breaking news. I just wanted to show an example of why people hate this irredeemable pigroach. The clip I'm about to show was from his Basic Bitch Beckcast, which was streamed the day after the tragedy occurred. So, Phil is addressing the situation, and just hear how he does it.
For those who didn't hear, I guess there's like a giant freight boat crashed into a fucking bridge with people on it, and the whole bridge collapsed. So all these people got dumped in the water, and they're trying to save them and find them right now. It's like a fucking horrible mess. So, yikes.
So, a couple of points here. Dunked? I'm pretty sure dunked is a term more fitting to basketball or when you're trash talking someone. Piggy, you're not addressing an opponent that you're playing against on one of your shitty gameplay sessions. I think the usage of the term dunked is very disrespectful. And yikes. Yikes? That's the term he used to refer to this tragedy as well. Pig, do you know who uses yikes and in what context? These guys, the Looney Tunes, specifically Wile E. Coyote, when one of his plans to catch the Roadrunner backfires. Wanting to make sure that I'm not misinterpreting the usage of this term, since English is not my first language, and because Phil acts like an alien in a skin suit, I even went and asked Gemini AI if they thought this was an appropriate term to use when covering tragedies involving loss of lives. This is what they said. No, yikes is not an appropriate term to use when covering a real-life tragedy involving loss of human life. Here's why. Minimizes seriousness. Yikes is a casual term that downplays the gravity of the situation. Tragedies deserve respectful and serious language. Lacks empathy. It doesn't convey empathy for the victims or their families. So everyone out there, whenever mommy or daddy Burnell pass away, don't tell Phil my condolences or may they rest in peace or none of that. Go on his streams and tell him yikes. I moved ahead a little as he continues talking about this tragedy, very poorly as usual, and then one of his stream chatters types the following.
Wow. Urge says, yes, that bridge is extremely important for all port shipments that come to and from the East Coast, and now it's all going to be screwed up. Shit. That's terrible, guys.
I'm not sure if the denthead that wrote that was being serious or just trying to LARP as an edgelord, but I think the response to someone posting that would be something like, "Hey Ernst," or whatever your fucking name is. People died hours ago. There are families who are now in complete shock, and others hoping for a miracle that somehow saved their loved ones. This is not the time to worry about your fucking Amazon packages. That can be resolved by other means. Human lives cannot be brought back. But of course, the pigroach, being the consumer that he is and continuing to show a lack of empathy towards this, just reads it out and adds, "Wow." This is just one of the terrible takes that make people hate this guy. And this is not even one of the worst ones that he has. He has many more that are by far even worse. This is also the douchebag that did one of his awful reacts to the 9/11 terrorist attacks while monetizing the stream, so it's on brand. Also, this incident happened just last month, so whenever the piggy tries to claim that he has changed, that he's a better person, and he doesn't do edgy or risque commentary anymore, keep this incident in mind. Mr. June the King, as you work on your documentary, I hope you cover incidents such as this one. Phil, this take and others that you have are some of the reasons why people hate your fucking guts and do everything they do to mess with you. And you deserve it. All of the trolling, every op, You deserve all of it and more. Fuck you, you piece of shit. So that was my rant. I hope you're all doing okay, and take it easy.